make it a better place. It'll take creation.
Hello Stampers, this is Alison with another video. Today I wanted to share a really cute Christmas card that my friend Sue Ferrant designed. She gave me permission to use this card for my Founders Circle swap this year, and everybody loved it, so I wanted to do a video just to share it with all of you. The first thing I'm going to show you is the stamp set. It's called Santa's List. So cute. Little vintage Santa here. The sayings are, he's making a list and checking it twice. Hope you're nice. So really a cute, simple little set. And the first thing I want to do is stamp the Santa Claus. I'm going to bring him in for some mark ink, and I'm going to apply the ink to him. Now this is a clear pigment ink so that the embossing powder will stick to him, and I want him to be just a little bit lower on the card. You might not be able to see that on the camera, but he's there. This is crumb cake cardstock, and I'm just going to put my Espresso embossing powder on here. Give that a little flick, and then I can put everything back into the jar. I'm going to bring in my Stampin' Up! Heat gun, which I've talked about in previous videos. I just love it because it's got two settings. One you can use for vellum and window sheets, and the higher setting you would use for regular embossing. So I'm going to go ahead and emboss Santa. Alright, and when he's already set here, I'm just going to set it aside for a minute and work on the other pieces, just let them cool down. The card base is a early espresso, which matches the embossing powder, and I've taken a piece of cherry cobbler. The dimensions for this card will be on the video. This is embossed with the Big Shot folder from the holiday catalog. It's called Print Poetry, and it really is nondescript. I mean, you could use this for anything. It doesn't look Christmassy, but it can be used for Christmas, and it can be used for birthdays or whatever you want. And what's really cute about this is that we are going to be adding the saying, he's making a list, and checking it twice. So kind of the writing ties into that whole theme. This is my card. I'm going to bring back in my crumb cake, and I'm just going to adhere my cherry cobbler piece on the bottom here, like so. Then I want to bring in, this is really beautiful ribbon. It's just natural cotton ribbon. And I just want a piece that's going to be slightly longer than my front because the back's going to be hidden, so I don't need to wrap it all the way around. I can save some ribbon that way. So I'm just going to cut that. Next I want to bring in cherry cobbler ink and my saying. And remember, with these new pads, just a reminder, it's just tap, tap. You don't want to be squishing it in there. You just want it to cover the image and not go all over your block. I'm just going to line this up so I want them about there. You can stamp right onto the ribbon. Next I can put this ribbon around the back, and I'm going to line them up just underneath my Santa Claus there. And just put a little bit of snail on the back to hold it, like so. And then put this right onto the front of my card. So that's pretty simple so far. Now for some fun. I'm going to bring in, this is a new product that's in the holiday catalog. It's called Stampin' Chalk Marker, and it's white. Now what you can do with this is color anything white, or color on a blackboard kind of card, or anything that you want to have a white image on. And I'm just going to color in Santa's hat. I'm just going right over the embossing because it won't matter. And his little pom-pom. His cuffs would be white on his jacket. And of course his beard would also be white. And the hardest part is just making sure I cover all those pieces. Don't want his lips white there. You can see I'm just scribbling this on. I'm not really worried too much about how perfect it is. And then the fur on the front of his coat. So I think that's pretty much all I want to do. I'm going to bring in our two-way glue pen and our Dazzling diamond glitter. And I'm going to apply my two-way glue pen to wherever I want the glitter to be. So that would be on the cuffs, the fur on the front of his jacket, his hat, and his little pom-pom. I don't want his beard to be glittered at this point, although you could. It's magical after all. And just put your glitter on and tap them off. And you can see that wherever that two-way glue is, the glitter will stick. Last thing I want to do is add a little button here. And I've got the natural designer buttons here. Unfortunately, I don't have any large ones left. I'll show you the original card. It has the large button on it because I use them. But I like the little smaller ones work just as well. They're really cute. And I'm going to just thread through the Cherry Cobbler Baker's twine and tie it in a little bow. The easiest way to attach that to the front of your card is with a glue dot. So I'm just going to stick my button on there, like so. And so that's finished. Isn't he cute? So I hope you'll give this little card a try. All the supplies will be listed at the end of the video. And I want to thank my friend Sue Ferrant for sharing this card with me and allowing me to share it with all of you. Thanks so much. Happy stamping.
If you wanna play, make it about a place. It'll take creation, imagination. Try to draw outside the line. Let us see inside your mind.